Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am doing kind of a reading wrap-up kind of thing, sort of. So I'm only going to be mentioning the books that I was going to be reading for Draconathon this month. My TBR video is posted. I don't know why you would want to go back, but you can go back and watch it. It's always a hoot watching me. I'm going to start with the books that I did not get to. One is just so absolutely ridiculous that I still haven't gotten to it, even like I really want to read it. We've all been there, I know. But the first one is The Wolf of Oren Yarrow. I've heard wonderful things about it. I just didn't get to it. And then the other one is Reflection by Elizabeth Lim, the dark twisted tale with Mulan, who has to go into the underworld to supposedly save Shang. But I did not get to these two. I'm kind of mad at myself, but it's fine. It's fine. But then there is one that I did start but not finish, and that is A Rage of Dragons by, The Rage of Dragons, not A Rage, The Rage, the Rage of Dragons. Okay, by Evan Winter. I'll probably read a little bit more tonight and tomorrow. I have 2 more days left in the month, but I already know I'm not going to finish this. But I got to page 131 and still have the majority of it left. And it's going a little bit slower than what I prefer, but it is good and the characters are interesting. I'm enjoying it, and that's what I'm going to say about this. This book is on my May TBR, which video is up before this. So if you haven't watched my May TBR, do so. I pick out of jars and talk about my very hefty TBR that we all know I'm not going to finish, but here we are. Okay, so the rest of the books I did read. I got sidetracked with shifter romance, rejected mates books. Don't ask. I'm in a phase. It's fine. But at the beginning of the month, I did finish Onyx Storm. This is all around. I did vlog it, but the ending has me intrigued, confused, and mind blown all at the same time. Yeah. So, huge cliffhanger. But I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. I'm easily pleased, but it was also really good, in my opinion. If you didn't like it, I don't care. And then I found a new favorite author in my next book, and that is Kingdom of Exiles. So this didn't necessarily have dragons, even though I'm told there's dragons later in the series. And I think there is an actual dragon on the cover of book 3, but it has like dragon-like creatures and stuff like that. I gave this 5 out of 5 stars. I bought books 2 and 3 and this author's newest book. I got that one too. But basically we have Lena. She is basically put into exiles wrongfully. But she is a beast charmer, which means that she can basically befriend and like connect with beasts. There's like another realm where all her beasts go, and that's just like a happy beast realm. It's great. They're very happy. But to survive, she has to sell some of her beasts, and it's heartbreaking. But the way she goes about doing it, if you have to do it her way. They send then a deadly assassin / hunter to find her, kill her, bring back her head, all that gruesome stuff. Things don't go as planned, obviously, because this is a fantasy romance, but I love these characters. I love the premise. I love the magic system. I like the incorporation of animals / beasts. Loved it, loved it, loved it. So yes, 5 out of 5 stars. And then I read volumes 21 and 22 of Yona of the Dawn. Gave both of these 5 out of 5 stars, if I'm not mistaken. But I just really love this series. There's dragons, and Yona are character growth queen, let me tell ya. But I really liked, especially I think 21. I do have volume 23 that I want to read by the end of the month, but just because I want to take these back to the library. Really like these. And if you're looking for a good fantasy / political intrigue / journey, I guess, manga, this is the one to go with. It's so good. And then we have the dragon tattoo, which is like a rejected mate dragon, secret baby kind of thing going on. And it wasn't great, but it wasn't bad either. I gave it like 3.5, which is still like, I enjoyed this. I would probably read more. So that's what my 3.5s are. Like, they're not bad. It's just, could have been more. I don't know. Like I said, I'm really into that genre right now. And yeah, if you have any good rejected mates, shifter romance, secret baby, all of that recommendations, comment down below. Thanks. And then the last one that I read for this readathon specifically is Night of the Ninth Dragon. It's one of the Magic Treehouse books, and this was my nostalgic prompt. Yeah, my nostalgic prompt. It was very nostalgic. And I totally forgot there's like little illustrations in here and stuff, but I liked it. I did give it 4 stars. I could see children and stuff like that giving it 5. My cat is screaming. He doesn't like me because I'm not his dad. Okay, what was I saying? Yeah, 4 stars, did like it. Fun read, very nostalgic, fits the prompt. Here we go. Finishing it off with the bingo board. So I am an Earth, Sun, Water, Moon. Yes, so these are the books and which prompts they filled. Onyx Storm filled the prompts for buddy read because I read this with a book club and I'm counting it. And then Celestial, which needed a sun, moon, or stars on the cover, it has those. And then we have Kingdom of Exiles, which filled the prompts for animals, the animal beast little guys, they count. And then Feminine Rage, she is really angry, so good for her. And then LGBTQIA+, this has that. And I feel like it's done really well and like queer normative. So like it's not like a big deal to like anyone. It's just like normal, how people live. It should be how it is, but we're not gonna get to that. And then we have Yona of the Dawn, which filled the prompts for court politics and illustrated. Because it's a manga, it's illustrated. And then Short and Sweet. Mangas are really short, so I picked that. It was between that and Night of the Ninth Dragon. Either would have worked probably. And then we have The Dragon's Tattoo, which I have for indie book rating and indie pub, because Roxy Ray is a collection of different authors under the same pen name and they are indie pub. So I think it works. That's what I'm going to use it for. And then Out and About, Coffee Shop, Park, Garden. I did read this out and about. So yeah, I can't even remember. It's been so long. It hasn't been that long. Less than a month. It's long now. And then we have Night of the Ninth Dragon, and that filled the prompts for my nostalgia, like I said, and then Earth cover because there's Earth on it. And I think that's all. So with the free space, I have this diagonal line over here, which is the prompts Celestial, Sun, Moon, Stars, Court Politics, Animals, and Short and Sweet. But yeah. That's a total of 4 different books for one line. Yeah, so that's kind of like my Draconathon wrap-up kind of thing and what I read. I did read some other like Kindle books and stuff like that for my shifter romances because of the phase I'm in. And so not so bad. I'm actually quite happy with my reading month, even though I didn't get to all the books that I wanted to. Still decent, so giving myself some grace. Like, comment, and subscribe down below if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. What that will be, I don't know, but I'll figure it out. Goodbye.